this is a breach of contract case based upon my hiring of Mr. Marcus to tutor my son Peter to achieve a score of 32 on his ACT, bringing it up from where it was at a 24. However, I learned that they were actually playing video games for a quarter of each session that they were running, thereby putting that amount to waste, and he did not achieve the 32. He only achieved a 30, and I had to hire another tutor for him to retake the ACT, and then he did achieve the 32.
Okay, so Mr. Marcus, how long have you been a tutor for ACTs?
Over 3.5 years, ma'am.
3.5 years. And you were hired to tutor Miss Carter's son?
Yes, ma'am.
How many sessions were you hired for?
Over the course of 9 weeks.
9 weeks. And how many sessions were there a week?
1.
And what was the cost of each session?
$100 a session, ma'am.
All right, so you charge $100 a session, and you did it for 9 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, the highest score you can get on an ACT is like 36, and you're not happy with a 30?
I told Tim if he did not succeed at skateboarding, then I would myself.
That's pretty dang close, man.
Lucky for me, Tim did succeed, or else he would have a mother on his hands.
So Miss Carter says that instead of tutoring her son for the full hour, you were playing video games with her son. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're saying that that is appropriate?
No, not exactly. Because in my line of work, if we were to do these typical sessions, that we took a quick break just so that the client can rejuvenate the information.
All right. Was there a contract signed?
Yes.
Yes,
Let me
there
see
is.
that, because I want to see how detailed this is.
He has the
You have the
contract.
contract? No.
Yeah.
I'll take your whole folder.
Although I do know in the contract, it does state there will be frequent quick breaks. Now, these breaks were 30 minutes at each session. The sessions are divided for their 2 hours a week.
Well, I'm looking at your contract here for Brandon Marcus Tutoring, that I institute a policy of frequent and quick breaks within a test studying session to promote and digest and compartmentalize new material. The goal is to teach beyond sheer memorization, but a full embodied understanding of abstract material. And it works. This is actually your flyer.
Yes.
This isn't the contract. Now I'm getting to the contract. The tutor makes no promises or warranties with regard to a student's performance as a result of any tutoring provided. That's what I was looking for.
I am all for taking like a quick break every now and then. Like I do 5-minute breaks every 25 minutes when I am working. So that's 10 minutes an hour. I am doing something else other than work. And I find that it really helps my productivity.
So you realize here in this contract you signed, Ms. Carter, that he doesn't make any guarantees in terms of the score.
Yes, after I sat in on the first session, we agreed to go forward with the tutoring. In no way was there any video game playing in the first session for those breaks.
So, Mr. Marcus, Ms. Carter said when she sat in for the first session, there were no video games.
Well, I mean, he's a kid. Of course he's going to choose video games when his mom is not there. There have been studies that show that if you take a 5-minute break every 25 minutes over the course of a couple hours or like an entire workday, you are more productive. I don't think that necessarily translates to a shorter session. It's more so for like an entire workday, like 8 hours. What do you guys think about this?
At what point did Peter start getting on the video game or ask you, can we get on the game? Or did he just go get on the game? How did this start?
So he suggested that we get on the video game since it was break time, and break time means the client gets to do whatever he wants.
Did you ever email her and say, listen, on the breaks, Peter's wanting to play video games?
No, I have not.
All right. Do you feel like playing video games on those breaks gets you the best results possible, or do you think it matters what the person chooses for their break?
I think it really matters what the person chooses to do with their break. It also helps them in terms of cognitive thinking and memorization skills as well.
All right, you hire a tutor with proven results. Maybe their process is a little bit outside the box. And what he said was very interesting was when you give the student a chance to do basically what relaxes them, then he gets better results. I think you got the tutelage that you paid for. You even got a score of 30, which was pretty good considering the previous score was 24. So with all things considered, I do not believe there's a breach of contract here. I believe, in fact, there was a bargain for exchange and both people got exactly what they were bargained for. For that reason, your case is dismissed. Judgment for the defendant. Court is adjourned.
I completely agree with that judgment. That's the thing. I am sick and tired of these parents thinking that video games are the enemy. Yes, they can be addictive, but everything can be addictive. If your kid is going to be interested in that, so be it. Let them enjoy it. Studies have shown, like I said, that if you take a 5-minute break every 25 minutes, you are more productive over time. Now, I don't know if that really counts for a short session, but you never know. I think it helps me. What do you guys think? Do you guys think taking small breaks while you're working actually helps with productivity, or do you think it's a detriment? I would love to know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the judgment? Do you think it was too much, too little, or just right? I would love to know what you have to say. Let me know. Love ya.
Lucky for me, Tim did succeed, or else he would have a dead mother on his hands.